before we go.
Well, I have nothing to say because I have no idea what you're about to say.
Look, and that's the beauty of this country. You have the right to remain silent,
There it is.
and you normally do.
I will not let you put me on the spot today.
Well, I'm not. I'm just going to tell you that there were officers in Fayetteville Police Department who did not want their body cam released on a particular story that we were covering, and we filed for a Freedom of Information Act. We wanted to have that footage. They hired a big-time attorney up in Raleigh who came down. Our attorney could not make it. And what are we going to do? Who are we going to call? Ghostbusters? No, they said Gilbert. I went and told the news director. I said, our attorney's not here. He said, what are we going to do? Can we get a continuous? No, they're ready to go to trial. I said, I can handle this. You can? Sure. There we go. I won.
So you played an attorney.
I didn't play an attorney. I was an attorney that day.
You were the attorney.
That's right. And the attorney from Raleigh said, are you sure you're a journalist? You missed your calling. That's right. All right. And now that I've got you on here.
Oh, my goodness.
It's so good to have you here.
Thank you. Good morning.
You're getting ready to move into the next person's segment, but that's...
It wasn't my fault.
Because now look, and I'm going to tell you what. I'm putting her on blast right now because she's on the satellite cam. She thinks she's hiding, but she's here. And is she the reason you were late?
No,
trying to hustle her in.
I was actually on time. She was late.
I was late.
Tell her. That's why I wanted you in here.
I own it. I was late. She was early.
What is your name, young lady?
Alex Hyde.
How are you? It's good to have you in Studio One. Even though you keep hiding. She jumped out of one chair. Kenny, go in there with Kenny if you want. You don't want to be on? Get out.
See, he's yelling at everybody, not just me.
That's right. There you go. Sit down. That's right. How you doing? There. Sit down right there.
She's like, well, I'm here.
All right, look, it's good to have you here. All right, look, let's get right into it because we didn't catch Genesis Whitty yet, the guy who cut his ankle brace.
As far as I know, no. He
okay,
has not been.
because we've been pumping that one out, but you got some new. So in case you don't know, Sergeant Caldwell is the liaison for the Fayetteville Cumberland County Crimestoppers unit, and you come in here every Tuesday to give us a new one. You got one or two today?
I have two.
Okay, go for it because you're already into the next guest time because you're late. Go ahead.
Okay, so the Fayetteville Police Department is seeking the public's assistance in the shooting death of Tavon Dante Adams. This occurred on Monday, July the 7th, 2025, when officers responded to the 400 block of Slim Circle at approximately 2:02 a.m. They located a male subject that was identified as Tavon Dante Adams, who was suffering from gunshot wounds. They performed life-saving measures, but Tavon Adams, he succumbed to his injuries on scene. Investigation has revealed that a gray 2007 Ford Focus with a clear coat on the roof that appears to be fading with no hubcaps, dark tinted windows, and the gas tank cover is missing was in the area during the time of the homicide. Detectives are seeking any assistance and information pertaining to the vehicle, the occupants, and the shooting death of Tavon Adams. Please contact Crimestoppers at 910-483-TIPS. I also have a homicide that the Fayetteville Police Department is investigating of Kenneth Jamel Gillis. This occurred on April the 25th, 2026 at approximately 2:44 a.m. where officers responded to a shooting along the 600 block of Berwick Drive, which resulted in Kenneth Gillis's death. Anybody with any information is asked to contact Crimestoppers at 910-483-TIPS. And because of these tips being investigated by the Fayetteville Police Department, the reward for these cases are going to be up to $5,000 because the Fayetteville Police Department is investigating. If you provide any tip information related to any other crimes that are being investigated by another agency other than the Fayetteville Police Department, your tip rewards will be eligible for up to $2,000.
You know, we talked about that and we want to make a distinction that these tips for $5,000 are city cases only. Yes. Doesn't apply to cases that happen in Cumberland County because the county commissioners said, hey, we want to provide a little bit more incentive to try to close up these cases. And I actually, last time, I don't know if there's any documentation that would show that because of this incentive increase that we're turning stuff over any better.
Yeah, I don't have anything to say whether it has or it has not.
All right, what about your intern here? Because he's on camera here with us now. What did pull that microphone over close to you? Pull that mic. Come on, come on. Pull the mic. Pull it over. Pull it.
Today is her first day.
Is it your first day? Are you ready to quit the force? No, welcome. What is your name, young lady?
Alex.
Alex, and are you a student somewhere, or what's your position?
I'm a student at Methodist University.
That's the university. Now, the university would be proud of the fact that you're here doing your thing. What's your hope in terms of getting your degree?
So I hope to get my degree in forensics with a minor in psychology, and I kind of want to go to grad school for toxicology. But if that doesn't work out, I always have the military route to go. My dad is a veteran, so.
There you go. So see how simple this could be. Okay.
It's a note to me, or to you rather.
Okay,
we have some room, maybe some wiggle room.
Okay, some legal room.
Wiggle room.
Oh, wiggle room.
With time.
Okay, we're good. Kenny's a crackerjack producer. I'm telling you, he lets us know what's going on.
I have no idea.
Well, look, do we have to go into commercials here? We don't want to miss the commercials.
Yes, we need to go into weather and then some commercials.
Okay, we're gonna do.
Come on, man! I'm
Hey.
doing the best I can.
Yeah.
I'm looking out in the parking lot. Let's hang on, okay?
Yeah, Kenny is the man, the legend, the myth.
Fayetteville's most dependable forecast now, with Matthew Dunsing.
Decreasing clouds today for a mostly clear afternoon, a high back in the middle 70s. Remaining mostly clear overnight to start the day on Wednesday, lower 50s giving way to a high in the lower 80s, and any rain holding off until after sunset on Wednesday. That's your Fayetteville forecast. I'm CBS 17 meteorologist Matthew Huddleston.
Matthew, thank you so much. Right now we've got 50 degrees in Fayetteville, Hope Mills, and Bun Level. You're listening to News Talk 640 WFNC.
Fun level.
This report is sponsored by AutoZone. Get in the zone. Starting Stronger starts at AutoZone, where they've got battery solutions in the form of free battery testing, free battery charging, and replacement. Batteries that fit your needs. That's what makes them America's #1 battery destination. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
Always first in News Talk for North Carolina. News Talk 640 WFNC. Say play WFNC wherever you get your audio.
This summer, imagination takes center stage at Fayetteville Technical Community College with Summerscapes, the ultimate adventure for students grades 1 through 12. From hands-on science experiments to creative arts, music, and drama, Summerscapes offer exciting programs designed to spark curiosity and build confidence. Whether your child is exploring a new hobby or diving deeper into academics, Summerscapes provides a safe, welcoming environment led by caring instructors who make learning fun. With a broad variety of classes to choose from, your child can experience a summer filled with discovery, creativity, and connection to new friends. Visit faytechcc.edu, email summerscapes@faytechcc.edu, or call us at 910-678-8309. At Fayetteville Technical Community College, we offer education for all phases of life and provide a place for young minds to grow, explore, and shine. Summerscapes. Learn it, live it, love it, all summer long.
At Gill Security, we often hear, what kind of security do you provide? Some solutions include burglar alarms, fire alarms, high-definition cameras, and access control. Gill Security prefers to meet in person, ask questions, and custom design a system that meets your needs. Some of the latest technology includes smartphone control of your system, doorbell cameras, and mobile emergency devices. For a free security analysis, call Gill Security at 910-433-2868.
When was the last time your CPA brought you a strategy that dramatically saved you taxes? This is Roger Harris, president of Whitehorse Financial. The two biggest robbers of wealth are debt and taxes. Our team of tax attorneys and tax planners help successful people legally pay less tax. If you have over $1 million in retirement accounts, or you're selling a business or real estate, we may be able to help. Call 910-339-2625 for a 15-minute discovery call, or visit whitehorse-financial.com.
Attention timeshare owners. This is an urgent consumer alert from the Timeshare Exit Hotline, a national company specializing in helping consumers legally get out of their expensive timeshare contracts. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So if you're fed up with the maintenance fees that keep on coming and want to learn if you can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, call today. Even if you've tried before and were unsuccessful in getting rid of your timeshare, call today and see if we can help. We offer a complete 100% unconditional client satisfaction guarantee. Make this completely free call and learn how we can help you legally put an end to your timeshare nightmare once and for all. You have nothing to lose, so call right now to qualify and receive a free consultation.
Call 800-838-8614. 800-838-8614. That's 800-838-8614.
Paid for by Airtime Media.
Good Morning Fayetteville with Gilbert Bays on WFNC.
Is true. The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
Book 'em, Dano.
Wrong show. That was Jack Lord, Hawaii
That's
Five-0.
right, Hawaii 5-0. Okay. Well, what do they say there? This is Dragnet.
Book 'em Sergeant Friday.
This is
and
Dragnet.
Joe Gant.
What?
And Alpha Caldwell.
Is this Dragnet?
Yes.
You be coming up with some stuff in there, Kenny.
I'm sorry. I'm going to stop. It's your show.
No. Take it back. I got you on camera. Yeah. You hear that?
Yeah.
That sounds like Star Wars. I think they stole it.
I think you're putting me on the spot this morning.
Okay.
Yes.
Look out like a married couple.
That's what we are, Kenny. Remember that. Are you still up on camera? Don't be acting like you're just ignoring me. I have a camera around that side, too. You didn't know it. I got the aerial shot. The
Good
beaver,
morning, Alpha. So how did this guy get the bracelet off? You can do it with scissors?
No, look, the Beavers put a camera up.
Oh, by the way,
No,
you
those
won a
are
golf
raccoons.
tournament. You won a golf tournament the other day.
That's it.
didn't
All
you?
right, now I'm going to take you off camera now. Okay. Enough of that. So Kenny wanted to know how this guy cut his ankle bracelets off. Are you familiar with that? Have you ever had an ankle bracelet on? Miss Intern, have you been arrested and you haven't had an ankle bracelet? There's still time.
Oh my God.
Now look, what do you guys know about ankle bracelets? I mean, they're satellite controlled, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So no matter where you go, people know where you are.
Yes.
All right. So how do you cut one off? Do you need a hacksaw? Can you do it with scissors?
I have no idea.
Well, pull that microphone closer so you can
Have
confess
mercy.
where we can hear you.
I do not know. A knife, scissors.
Okay.
I
Well, I'm
have
not
no
trying to aid in the bed because that's a charge, right? Isn't that a charge? Aiding and abetting?
Yes.
If we let somebody know, hold it. Intern said, is that a charge? Aiding and abetting?
Whoa.
But I don't know exactly what you would get for it.
Well, I'm not actually being an attorney. I was some of you, as a police officer. That's a good point.
It is.
We, as a police officer, you have to know what the law is before you arrest someone. You don't have to be an attorney to prosecute it, but you have to know that someone is breaking the law, so you have to know the law. So I get back to you. Intern, what is your name again? Alex?
Oh, gosh.
Alex, you have the right to remain silent. I see you're trying to execute that right, but no Fifth Amendment up in here today. If you come in a radio station, you're fair game.
Oh, my
She's sitting out there trying to act like she want to come in here.
She gave me the option to.
yes, I
and
did.
took her up and sit it out there.
She has her authorities. She leaves her authority at the front door. Once you come in here, you're here. And Candy, are we in charge, Kenny?
You are. But I want to chime in here because I just now hit. I don't have ChatGPT. We use Copilot here for AI.
Right.
And I said, how can you cut off an ankle monitor? And look what it says.
What is that?
Immediately it responds, I cannot help you with that answer. Removing or tampering, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. If you're having problems with it, comfort, malfunction, safest path, contact your probation office. It goes on, and it will not tell me how to do it. But I'm going to find a back way. I'm going to figure this out.
Well, yeah. Let me know when you get your ankle braces off. You know, Kenny's got one on now. We can keep that. He's trying to get his off here.
But I'm interested in the program that. Who are you putting on the spot here? That she's from Methodist?
Yes. What program are you involved? What is it called? What class are you taking to become what you are?
I'm just part of the forensic science unit. It's the internship class for the forensics in
How did you get connected with this woman?
I got pulled out of the 25 interviews they did. I was one of the 8 that they took, and then they assigned us to different categories that we had no say over, and I ended up with
This woman.
yeah.
This woman who will be a lieutenant soon, and eventually the chief of police here in Fayetteville. I predicted that
Your face every single
I
time.
predicted that you would be the a lieutenant, and now I've got my crystal ball out. Chief Caldwell, what are some of the changes you're going to make to retain officers?
You and my husband both need to go sit down somewhere.
Your husband thinks you're going to be the chief. Has he said that also?
He says it too. I was like, bye. No.
Well, look, let me, intern Alex, I'm going to take you off, so you're off the hook here. We're going to have a one-to-one conversation here online here for a second here. How long have you been a police officer?
20 years.
And in the course of that time, what positions have you held?
Patrol officer, special victims unit detective, homicide detective, patrol sergeant, and then PIO sergeant, public information community affairs.
Alex, you hear the experience that you're walking around with?
Yep.
Are you going to learn something from this woman?
That is the plan.
That is the plan. And I tell you what, she will tell you straightforward what the real deal is. You know, at Methodist University, a fine university there, what you're learning there is called book sense. What you're going to learn here with her is real world.
Streets.
There's a difference. Kenny, isn't there a difference?
Yes, sir. Whatever you say today.
No, I'm just saying that when you learn broadcasting, wherever you learned it, and then all of a sudden you were in a station, it wasn't different?
Yes, you do you just got to do it. You got to do whatever you do and learn. And for instance, you're putting her right to the test. Baptism by fire is what I said.
Well, that's
right?
that's the story. And you know what? I taught it.
You got to do it.
When I taught at Campbell University, and I had some interns that were with me. I always like to have the interns at Channel 5, Channel 11. I was out with Elena Bell, as a matter of fact. She was a student at Fayetteville State University, kind of shadowing me. And we went out to a fire. It was a woods fire that was burning behind me and everything. I had to do my stand-up. It's a terrible situation out here. The whole world is getting ready to burn down. Back to you, David. You know, that kind of thing. And after I went off there after my live shot, I told Elena, come here. I gave her the microphone. I said, your turn. Let's go at it. Now, whatever you do, Sergeant Caldwell, do not give this woman your gun. Okay? You can tell her to go at it, but do not give her your gun to start.
Yes.
Don't give her your handcuffs.
No.
But Elena did a fine job. And now, no pun intended, that was learning, execution under fire.
Yeah.
The fire was behind her. And so that's what we have here in the studio. So you didn't want to come in here. Yeah.
I just don't like public speaking, but that's...
Well, okay, and as a forensic scientist, there's probably not much you're going to have to say. The people you're dealing with probably dead. What are you going to say? Hey.
They're past their expiration date.
Hey.
What's wrong with you today?
Kenny, what? I crack Kenny up here. But isn't it true? You're going to get your little brush out and everything, going to get some blood samples and everything. You're going to figure out and get some DNA, some A&D.
Who are you? Remember that song?
That's right.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Yeah, from the, what was it, CSI and then Special Victims Unit. You did
Yes.
that, didn't you, Alpha? You said that? And that was a show, too.
That is a show. And so is this. This is a show. It's called Good Morning Fayetteville
you.
with Gibbon Bays. And so I'm glad to have all of you here for the affair. It looks like my guest is not going to be here. And I really hate that there must have been some confusion on the time and everything, because I met Jesse Bell over at the Senior Living Expo. And during my introduction, I gave my background, what I was doing. I'm part of 35th Signal. And after I finished giving my spiel, he came and said that I was with 426 Signal. And so, you get two veterans together, and all of a sudden you're going to have war talk and Army talk and whatever. Come to find out, he was a heart transplant. And he started Bell, what was it called?
It says here, Bell of Hearts Foundation.
Wow. Yes. And so he has the heart transplant, and he helps folks who are dealing with transplant and other heart-related issues deal with their issues and problems. So that's what we were going to talk about. I'll find out where he was and how come he's not here. But that's okay. I hope he's okay. Yeah. That's the first thing I always say. When somebody doesn't show up, like you weren't showing up, I hope you're okay. Remember that time you were ill or your son was ill or something?
Yes.
And you said, hey. The other day I had the representative from the public health department. She sent me a text and said she wasn't feeling well, was able to do it by phone or whatever. I texted her back, and she didn't get the text. I told her, don't worry about coming in, but your health is first.
Yeah.
And she didn't get it. Next thing I know, she's out there in the lobby.
Yeah.
Like a true trooper.
Wow.
You know, coming in, and we did the show. And I would never tell somebody to come in here if they're not feeling well. And if I'm not feeling well, Kenny.
Like today? You are so mad at me.
I'm not mad at you.
Okay, let's move forward.
Okay.
Here we go.
What is it?
I'm trying to get how to find out how to cut this off.
All right, look. Well, don't come up with that. We got a few more minutes. The reason you were here from the beginning and you were late, Your Honor. And look, Chief Bryant, do not hold this against her and take away her lieutenant bar because she showed up late today. Do not do that. I was the one to help the promoter. Give it to her, and Lieutenant Brian, your job is jeopardy. I think that's why he's holding off on promoting you, because he knows that you're next in line to become the police chief in Fayetteville. Okay. She's blushing. All right, look, I'm going to put your name back underneath you. This is Sergeant Alpha Caldwell for at least another week or so. And then when she becomes Lieutenant Caldwell, we will not see her because you're going to head back on patrol.
Yes.
But that's right. So in the meantime, you're in here for Crimestoppers. Give me your 2 to-dos before I give you the boot.
All right. So we are seeking the public's assistance. The Fayetteville Police Department is seeking the public's assistance for the shooting death of Tavon Dante Adams. It occurred on Monday, July the 7th at approximately 2:02 a.m. along the 400 block of Slim Circle. The investigation has revealed that a gray 2007 Ford Focus with a clear coat on the roof that appears to be fading, with no hubcaps, dark tinted windows, and the gas tank cover is missing, was in the area during the time of the homicide. Anybody with any information related to the vehicle, the occupants of the vehicle, or the shooting and the shooting death of Tavon Adams, please contact Crimestoppers at 483-TIPS. Also, the Fayetteville Police Department is seeking public's assistance in the shooting death of Kenneth Jamel Gillis that occurred on April the 25th, 2026 at approximately 2:44 a.m. along the 600 block of Berwick Drive. Anyone that has any information related to the shooting death of Kenneth Gillis that occurred on April the 25th at approximately 2:44 a.m. along the 600 block of Berwick Drive, please contact Crimestoppers at 910-483-TIPS.
All right, there you have it, straight from the horse's mouth. And we look forward to continuing having you until we don't have you anymore.
Yes, sir.
Alex, and to make sure you enjoy your time with Sergeant Caldwell. And how long are you going to be with her?
Like 12 weeks.
12 weeks. So you will see her become a lieutenant.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Enjoy that. All right. Look, guys, it's time for me to give you the boot. That's what we're going to do.
All right.
We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
You're listening to News Talk 640 WFNC.
I was
looking at that.
It's the ankle monitor. I'm sorry I go down the rabbit hole, but yeah, the problem is they rely on several problems. It's a chain of devices. It's the device, the signal, the software, the human response, and the policy decisions. There you go.
Here's the
Fayetteville's most
forecast.
dependable
All right.
forecast.
Matthew.
Decreasing clouds today
going
for a
home.
mostly clear afternoon, a high back in the middle 70s. Remaining mostly clear overnight to start the day on Wednesday, lower 50s giving way to a high in the lower 80s, and any rain holding off until after sunset on Wednesday. That's your Fayetteville forecast. I'm CBS 17 meteorologist Matthew Huddleston.
Matthew, thank you so much. Right now we've got 54 degrees in Fayetteville, Hope Mills, and also in Olivia. You're listening to News Talk 640. We're WFNC.
Plumbing, fast, friendly, reliable. Flush your troubles away. Bel Hair Plumbing. Clogged drains? Call Bel Hair Plumbing. Serving Fayetteville and surrounding areas. Fast and reliable.